What's up, everybody? It's Jared with Capture the Magic, and hello and welcome to the latest Universal Studios construction update. And as usual, things are getting pretty interesting when it comes to construction projects at Universal Studios, with construction of a replacement roller coaster for Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit, as well as some interesting projects going on at Epic Universe. Now, we do know Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit was officially closed down on August 18th, 2025, and while Rip Ride Rockit was being torn down, construction crews were already beginning construction on a replacement coaster that was going to be taking its place. Now, we don't have an official word from Universal on what this replacement coaster is going to be themed after, but as I've talked about in previous videos, I was told that this new coaster was going to be themed after Fast and the Furious.
Family, 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 family.
Well, it seems that this is going to turn out to be true, as Universal released a teaser for an announcement coming up on January 20th. And before we go any further, here is that teaser that they announced. And in my opinion, it's not really leaving much up to the imagination as to what this announcement is going to be about, as this again seems to point to Fast and the Furious when you take a look at it. Now, while we may still not know officially what this replacement coaster will be, we do know that this new coaster is going to be an Intamin roller coaster, which is a ride company that Universal loves working with, as they're the company that was behind Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, Velocicoaster, Hiccup's Wing Gliders, and also Intamin is currently behind the Hollywood Drift coaster that is a Fast and Furious coaster being built at Universal Studios Hollywood. And we also don't know what the coaster track is going to be officially for this new coaster, but according to Amusement Insider, they believe that this will likely be the coaster track and layout that they use for the replacement coaster for Rip Ride Rockit. And if this is the case, this does keep a very similar theme of what Universal is doing yet again out in the Fast and Furious coaster in Universal Hollywood, with the spinning or drifting aspect of that coaster. So it's likely that both the West Coast and the East Coast versions of these Fast and Furious coasters will have similar ride aspects, but will have very different track layouts, keeping each unique to their respective parks. Now, of course, this is just speculation, so chalk it up to a rumor right now, and we will see what Universal officially announces on January 20th. And when they do announce whatever they are announcing, we will talk about it on here and let you know about it. So be sure to hit the subscribe button while you're here to be up on the latest construction progress at Universal Studios. Now that we're all up to speed on the latest that we do know about this replacement coaster, let's check in on the construction progress of the coaster, and we'll also check out some progress on things going on at Epic Universe as well. And here we have a great view of the total overview of the current construction of the roller coaster and its overall footprint that it will have in the park itself. And here is a great view of the construction site for the service building of the coaster. And here in this view of the construction site, which is on the New York end of Universal Studios, we can see the site for the service building of this coaster and what it looked like just a few weeks ago when the first structural steel beams were being raised. And here in a more recent picture, we can see that there is more vertical progress on this service building, as well as some more foundational work going on in the area. And here we can see a crane is helping lift some of these steel pieces as they are building the framing for the service building here also. And in another view of the service building construction, we can see more foundation work is happening here. And looking closer at this dugout portion of this construction area, we can see footers are being built along with other foundational elements. And here in this area near the service building construction, that there is utility work going on as lines are being laid here. And in another view, again near the service station, we can see more footers and foundation pieces that are currently in development. Now, this is a great angle to see where the entrance to this new coaster will be, as the main service building and the entrance to this ride is going to be in the New York area, which is very different from where Rip Ride Rockit's entrance was, which was much closer to the entrance of the park. And in this narrow corridor behind the Music Plaza, we can see the current work that is going on here, with more footers and supports that are currently in progress. And if you're wondering how they're making some of these footers and foundational pieces, here's a good look at an auger that is being used to drill these foundation pieces and make the footers for the coaster track that will be installed later. And in this section of the new coaster near the City Walk area, we can see all the footers that have wooden boxes on top of them and a recent area to the left where foundations were recently poured but now seemingly have dirt on top of them. And in this top-down view, we can yet again see more foundational pieces and elements being built, and also where some utilities are being laid in this area as well. And in this view, we can see how close this new coaster is going to be to not only the Hard Rock Cafe, but also City Walk itself, as this new layout has an expanded footprint that moves more towards City Walk, as well as going further into the New York area of the theme park itself. So while it's keeping a similar footprint to Rip Ride Rockit, it is going to be a bigger area than what Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit had. And looking closer at a foundation here, we can see at the arrow a series of rectangular foundations that are currently being built. And again, in this picture at the arrow, we can see some recent sheet foundations and footers that have also been cast. And we can see yet another view of the overall footprint of this new coaster in this angle and get an idea of just how much this will encompass in this area of the park. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with the replacement coaster, but we also do know that the Jurassic Park River Adventure is under a lengthy refurbishment, and here we can see the boats from the River Adventure that are currently being stored here as work goes on for Jurassic Park River Adventure. All right, we're going to jump over to Epic Universe to see some interesting developments there, but before we do that, I just want to check in real quickly on the Lost Continent, as we do know there is going to be demolition work going on in this area for what I have been told yet again is going to be a Pokemon land, but again, just consider that a rumor at this point though until proven otherwise. And currently there doesn't seem to be any work going on in this area that we can see at least, but we do know in recent updates that some trees were cleared out in the backstage area, but since then there really doesn't seem to be anything else going on here, but the presumption is that there will be demolition work happening in this area very, very soon. All right, now we're going to jump over into Epic Universe, and a very interesting development, and we talked about in recent videos, was that Universal had applied for a trademark for the name and logo for Celestial Goodnight, which is rumored to be the name of the highly anticipated nighttime show for Epic Universe that will feature fireworks and a fountain show. And there does seem to be some progress that would lead to the rumor being true that this show may currently be being developed, as there has been some work going on in the Firework launch area that is behind Helios Grand Hotel. And recently we can see here that concrete has been poured along with utility work going on here also. So with all this going on, I think it's definitely possible that we could see this nighttime show premiere sometime at Epic Universe in 2026. And we also have some more construction materials that have been staged. Now, it's unknown what these are ultimately for, but the speculation is that this is going to be for the Celestial Park expansion that is currently being developed. And speaking of the Celestial Park expansion, here we can see at the arrow where a construction fence has been added, and we can also see some construction materials and equipment on site now. Now, Universal has not said specifically what this expansion is going to be for, but the speculation and rumor is that this is likely to be some sort of entertainment space for corporate events, or perhaps also team member areas as well. But again, we don't have anything official from Universal on what this is going to be exactly. Now, we talked about in previous updates how there is going to be an expansion area coming to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, but it doesn't seem like there is any progress on anything happening in this area at this time, but that is presumed to be starting here very soon. So you're going to have construction in this area, as well as the Lost Continent, that is going to be coming up in future updates. Now, also near Epic Universe, we talked about in previous updates how Universal is developing an affordable housing project called Catchlight Crossing. And here we can see there has been some progress on this development area, with foundational elements being built and installed on what is likely here the main building of the development. But in terms of construction progress to check in on this update, that's really all there is at this point. So if you enjoyed this update, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, as we will be doing more construction updates for not only Universal Studios, but also Walt Disney World, as both destinations are developing new rides and lands in the coming years. Plus, on this channel, we cover many more things revolving around theme parks, entertainment, and pop culture. And if you're looking for Disney World or Universal Studios news, tips, reviews, money-saving strategies, how to navigate these parks to have the best vacation possible, be sure to check out the Capture the Magic podcast here on YouTube at CTM Podcast. You can also find the show on whatever podcast platform that you happen to listen on. And be sure to let us know in the comments what you think about all this. And until next time, we will see you in the parks.